love, 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 love.
Hello and welcome to Blackfish Gallery. We're located at 420 Northwest 9th Avenue in the heart of the Pearl Arts District here in Portland, Oregon. My name is Kristen Solomon. I'm the gallery director here at Blackfish, and I am delighted to tell you about what we've got going on for the month of October 2020. First is the exhibition, as you can see all around me. This is the Love Politique, One World Indivisible. This is a juried show that we put out a call to artists in the community, and we are really excited to represent so many different voices here in our community alongside our members as well. You could come down to the gallery and see the exhibition on Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday from 11 to 5 p.m. anytime this month. You can also catch the 3D Matterport virtual tour on our website, which is a really great interactive tour. So if you don't feel comfortable coming down to the gallery, you could check it out online at blackfish.com. Founded in 1979, Blackfish Gallery is an artist-owned and operated cooperative. We've had a long tradition of offering programming that responds to what's going on in our world, even if it may not seem commercially viable. We've always aimed to present outstanding visual art within the context of thought-provoking ideas. We're always reaching for a broader and more diverse audience, continuing to program exhibitions and events that have a significant impact across a wide cross-section of our community. We are also proud to present this month the Be About Love Festival, which features performance acts in several genres, including poetry, spoken word, performance art, dance, theater, and musical acts. Originally, we were going to have all our artists perform right here live in the gallery, which is known for its great acoustics. But since the pandemic hit, we've had to change our plans, and now we are the Be About Love Virtual Festival, which you can access on our website, blackfish.com. Every Friday, we'll be streaming a new premiere of a performance, so tune in and check it out at 7:30. We also have one special Sunday performance that's a family concert on October 11th at 2:30 p.m. On behalf of the Blackfish membership, we would like for all of us to acknowledge that the land on which the gallery sits, and here in the Pearl District, and the land throughout the Portland metro area, where most of our visual and performing artists live, rest on traditional village sites of Multnomah, Wasco, Cowlitz, Cathlamet, Clackamas, bands of Chinook, Tualatin, Kalapuya, Molalla, and many other tribes who've made their homes along the Columbia River. In the spirit of the Be About Love Festival and our Love Politique art exhibition, we take this opportunity to thank the original caretakers of this land. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Now I'm going to turn it over to one of our curators and members of Blackfish Gallery, Christopher Shatola Hart, who will introduce this evening's performance lineup.
Good evening. We're glad you can join us for week 2 of our Be About Love Festival. Tonight is our performance night, featuring performance art, dance, and experimental theater. I'm Christopher Shatola Hart, artist member here at Blackfish Gallery and chair of the Be About Love Festival and the Love Politique One World Indivisible juried group art exhibition, which you'll see parts of throughout tonight because some of our performances were filmed right here in the gallery in the midst of this meaningful and timely show. I hope you get to visit our gallery sometime this October or November to see it. You can also experience it in pretty cool ways on our website, www.blackfish.com. Another amenity you'll find on our website is a full program for this festival and all the background information and links to all the artists' websites. Check out the full schedule of events and mark your calendars. You'll get to read about all the incredible people we've invited to participate in this festival. People whose work we have long admired and who incorporate the themes of this festival really in all the work they do. When I say we, I wish to include my friends and co-festival curators, Stephen Cohen, Merridawn Duckler, and Alberto Moreno. We'll start off tonight with the performance art duo Thick in the Throat Honey, which features Arab-American poet Claudia F. Savage and jazz improviser and multi-instrumentalist John C. Savage. The duo morphs the traditions of jazz, spoken word, experimental music, chants, and devotional intoning. Claudia and John will be joined by a special artist tonight, whom they will introduce. Then we will travel over to Portland's iconic St. John's Bridge, Cathedral Park, and Sauvie Island, where choreographer Kayla Banks performed with dance partner Ola. Kayla Banks is a professional choreographer, dancer, and actress from Denver, Colorado. She received her BA in Performing Arts and Business Administration from Colorado State University. She is trained with Northwest Dance Project, Cleo Parker Robinson, and at the International Blacks in Dance Conference. She has danced professionally with Impact Dance Company, Cleo Parker Robinson, and Dancing Earth Indigenous Contemporary Dance Creations. She has performed in an original work by Anya Pearson in New York City, at the Public Theater under the choreographic direction of Emily Bufford. Under the new Expressive Works residency program, she debuted an original work in March 2019 around multi-ethnicity. We will conclude our evening with some experimental theater, a poetic translation of Carmen's classic aria of desire and seduction, Habanera. The new play, Closer, by Merridawn Duckler, turns our presently distanced lives on their heads by bringing together collaborators from as far away as Belgium to as close as 3 blocks from our own Blackfish Gallery home. Utilizing the presently popular TikTok style of self-taping stolen moments as a window into our private efforts towards intimacy and connection with those we hope to be lovers, we are reminded that desire makes us feel powerful, playful, and anxious, while ultimately offering the sweetest gift, surrender. So sit back and enjoy these performances. We're glad you're with us.
Hi, everyone. My name is Claudia Savage, and this is my husband, John, and my daughter, River. John and I are part of a duo called Thick in the Throat Honey, and we're going to be performing for you tonight. I wanted to start out, however, just thanking like everyone who's made this possible during COVID times. We all are sporting our COVID hair, trimmed COVID hair. But we are in the Blackfish Gallery. Thanks so much to Christopher Shatola Hart and Kristen Solomon for inviting us to be here. This, what you see around you, and what hopefully you'll see as you explore more on their website, is the art show Love Politique, One World Indivisible, which had been planned before the coronavirus, and also this particular festival had been planned as well to be a live performance, but we're really excited that the lovely David Barth is here filming us and making this possible for us to be here with you. We were invited to do this also by this festival that we're doing right now in partnership with the Blackfish Gallery, which is Be About Love, which feels very important right now. And that festival was put together by Stephen Cohen and Merridawn Duckler. So we're super excited to be here, and we thank everyone for putting this together. There's so many people who've made this possible. And we will be performing a couple pieces for you. And we're actually going to invite our daughter River to perform with us as well, because we felt like Be About Love. We've all been in the house together through the coronavirus, and we've been making art together as much as we can, and we wanted her to be a part of this because there's nothing that expresses more love than your child. So here we are. And I'm going to start out with a piece. I'm going to ask River and John to vacate. You'll see more of them later. I'm going to start out with a piece called Drawing the Curtains. It's a piece that I wrote. I'm going to put down my paper. It's a piece I wrote originally many years ago for my mother, who was ill for many years. And she was a painter, which makes me extra happy to be here and to share this piece with you. And she was sick for many years with a brain tumor, and she eventually lost her sight and couldn't paint anymore. And we used to talk about, you know, when her sight was starting to go, sort of what is possible when you lose various senses and how important it is to honor those senses. So this piece is for her, and also I hope it's something that all of us can relate to right now. It has to do with sort of going interior and figuring out what is there when certain things are taken away from you. So this is called Drawing the Curtains. Ooh. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Metronome, metronome, metronome. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Huddle, hide. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. All night it is morning. The curtains keep out nothing. My eyes twitch behind their lids, aching for dark. Don't disappear. I lived in a house roofed by stars for so long. The light's excess unlatches my skin. Myself beside myself. Don't disappear. The longing for dark is animal. A good place to huddle. Hide. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Disappear. I'd stuff my ears full of cotton, but one sense cannot dampen the others. No, the blind hear rain's descent, as well as contact. Don't disappear. Laughter amplifies to ocean. And the deaf herald spring as a kaleidoscope of buds. They catch the upward thrust of chartreuse leaf before the flower unfurls. I long to be grateful for all five senses humming in faithful cacophony. to be grateful for all 5 senses. Humming in grateful cacophony. The air is jasmine. The sky rubbed steel, my tea lit wood, the hummingbird arduous metronome. The air is jasmine. The sky rubbed steel, my tea lit wood, the hummingbird arduous metronome. Reaching for your cheek, fire. This next piece is called Vulnerable, and I wrote it. It's the only piece I've written in response to the coronavirus, and I only wrote this particular piece because I'm a member of the Black Earth Institute in Wisconsin, and I was requested to write a piece about what was happening, and the only way I could approach this topic was to talk about my family. So I will be joined by both John and River on this particular piece. It's called Vulnerable. Hail pelted the lettuce again, and my 7-year-old did magic. Twirling stick, pink petals, damp air over the limp leaves. Her belief in healing matches that of the earth we let wild in the back. Perennial garlic, purple dead nettle, dandelion thick as saplings. I could give up my daughter's wishes. Ignore her friends down the street who go hungry with the schools closed. Everything still might crush us. We kneel the damp earth to peel each torn leaf from its heart. Walk the yard with our battered salad. Tomorrow, we'll make extra bread for the mother-in-law. Place groceries on the neighbor's porch. Call someone alone or afraid. We don't intend to wait until we're strong. We could give up. Everything still might crush us. But don't wait. Don't wait until we're strong. This next piece is inspired by a book I've been working on for a number of years about jazz improvisers and the Syrian refugee crisis. And this particular piece was a response to something I saw. As you guys can tell, my husband is a jazz improviser. So this is definitely inspired by him. But we went to a concert of Pharoah Sanders, and this piece is called Ravi Coltrane Steps Out of His Father's Shadow with Pharoah Sanders by his side. But I do want to say that right now in this moment in history, John and I have already had many, many conversations about the importance of recognizing Black musicians as the colossal composers that they truly are, the geniuses that they were. And most of the pieces in my book deal with honoring that. So I'm going to let John speak a little bit about the music that he chose to play with this particular piece.
Yeah, so in thinking of tenor saxophone players, Ravi Coltrane, Pharoah Sanders, John Coltrane, I also have been really enjoying the music of David S. Ware. So this piece is actually called, the piece I'm going to play and base my improvisation around with River is actually called Prayer, again by David S. Ware. Going back to that concert Claudia was mentioning and honoring people who've passed on, I want to mention Jerry Allen was part of that concert. Yeah. Pianist Jerry Allen, but also were some other jazz luminaries, including harpist Brandy Younger and Reggie Workman on bass and Andrew Cyril on drums, and of course Pharoah and Ravi Coltrane, and then additionally Portland's own Michael Sterling on tambura.
That's right, I'd forgotten that.
Tambura. So this all feels very much a part of our community of improvisers and also here in Portland. And I guess the last dedication for this is, of course, to Alice Coltrane.
Yes,
so
to Alice.
I'd like to dedicate this to all of those people and their great influence and their love on for all of us and for this music.
As a king, as water cuts water, as clouds comb mountains, as gospel trains your ears, train your ears for this train. Harp plus alto made Ravi, who put a king on stage. John gave him a bed. John bought back his pond horn. John knew it's so hard to eat, even now. We know love, so hard to eat from this sound. Stop being real and sit your ass down. Sit down before his beard of clouds. Mountain the planets back round the sun. So beautiful, the man who isn't just flesh, but stars spun. Where you been, my brilliant one? So many ruined run. Look, as he love blows the earth. When he rises slow, another hillside dips, persists, resists, lifts a mountain range, rearrange the range, rearrange a horn to heaven. He always ends with a nod to heaven. Since my brother, my mother, John, Alice, too many we've loved live up there. Sound too waves down. My king, yes, a shiny bell does resound. Let us bow before you, your hallowed ground. This piece is part of the book I was mentioning before. I have a series of pieces on the Syrian refugee crisis, and also on this particular piece has to do more with our U.S. response to the need in Syria and our current administration's complicity in allowing so many children to be bombed. This is called On Hearing Iblid Will Be Bombed by 3 Countries, I Try to Seduce You Again. And John took my text and composed a piece with it, and I'll leave it at that. He will be playing flute, alto flute.
Perhaps you should sex me here. Thicken my blood. Take my milk for gall. Blame me for my desire, as it mirrors your desire for din. Sizzle in tiny O's and ones placed beside the bed confuse. My body is numinous, magnificent in its multiplying multiplicity, multitudinous, magnanimous. Perhaps you should milky hole sex me here for your mountain. Thicken my blood. Take my milk for gall. Blame me for my desire, as it mirrors your desire for din. Sizzle in tiny O's and ones placed beside the bed. Confuse. My body is numinous, magnificent in its multiplying multiplicity, multitudinous, magnanimous, milky hole for your mounting mole. Urbane, profane. It is an old story. Nature outwits spoiling and will all be women's dead. Bodies as spoils. Unroot reason. When we are as ephemeral the bed as you. My head needs that. The body less vessel than conduit. Perhaps you should sex me here. Thicken my blood. Take my milk for gall. And still blame me for my desire. My soft belly with as it mirrors your desire for din. What was sizzle in tiny O's and ones placed beside the bed. Confuse. My body is numinous, magnificent in its multiplying multiplicity, multitudinous, magnanimous. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hide your fire, so the dark may plot with time. Owls fly above the music, bats trumpet geometric grids in a triangular rhombus, octagonal bed above your swirling head. Try to fly. Nature outwits spoiling and we'll all be dead soon anyhow, so unroot reason, unmake the bed. My head needs that thing you do from shoulder curve to neck. Crown me Lady Macbeth, conductor of grief's wind, all season my hedonist reach to give these tears to the air. Drown here, drown there, thick breath, the only answer to sorrow, if joy goes swiftly gone. This worship does not subsume destruction, but its aftershocks ripple the dust we fools create. We border cross pelvis to pelvis. Flesh surrender as good as any peace treaty. This worship does not. This worship does not subsume destruction, but its aftershocks ripple the dust we fools create. So the dark may plot with time. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hide your fire, so the dark may plot with time. Rain, sun. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hide your fire, wind, so the dark rain plot with fly. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Owls, hail, wind, rain, sun. Hide your fire, so the dark may plot with time. Above your swirling head, try hail, wind, to rain, sun. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Hail, wind, wind. It is an old story. Sun. Women's bodies hail, wind when we are rain, sun. Hail, wind, wind, rain, sun, sun. Hail, wind, rain, sun. Filthy. Hail, wind. Children are pulled, filthy. Children are pulled, filthy, and pulped from rubble, and still you pierce my soft belly with 2 fingers to make me remember what was once hail, wind, rain, sun. We border hail, wind, rain, sun. Flesh surrender as good as any peace treaty. It is an bodies as spring. When we are as ephemeral as you, the body less vessel than conduit. Children are pulled filthy and pumped from rubble. And still you pierce my soft belly with 2 fingers to make me remember what was once housed there.
This poem is called Anthem, and again, it's has to do, originally, I wrote it about several different jazz improvisers, including my husband. You'll see a reference to him in there. See if you can figure out which one it is. It's pretty funny. He has been teased on the bandstand for his height. I know, it's ridiculous, but there it is. But this particular one, my father grew up and lived in Harlem for many, many years, and was a huge fan of jazz and took me to see jazz from the time I was like younger than my daughter. So there's a little reference to my dad in there. Thanks, Dad. And there's also just a lot of references to what jazz musicians have gone through throughout time, and the African American community is still going through, unfortunately. So this is Anthem. In the dark, your anthem comes, America. Thump your chest, 12-minute solo proud, unrelenting, unexpected animation of slake your thirst with my mouth, loud, America. 1955. Stan Getz played my father's prom. But we're not talking about something velvet smooth. We groove. We move. We police in the streets. We can't separate ourselves from all the love. Love, my apartment needs heat. Give me a horn, love, and I will show you my mind, you pig, you bigoted motherfucker. I will transcend the history you smother me with. Watch my mind supernova, bejeweled with dying light. I will honor my teachers. I will show you my calloused palms. I will love you if you see me. Open your eyes and see me. We are honoring the ancestors. We give away the charts. We know the charts. We play in unheated garages, on sidewalks, in subways, on stoops, in the rain, in snow, in 3-digit heat, for change, for tips, for the door, for free, for a meal, for drink tickets. We have played for 20 years. We have played for 30. We have played our whole lives. I was born with a reed in my mouth, love. Watch me fly across this distance of difference, this distance of time, this distance of distance. If we sweat, are we brothers? If we strain, are we brothers? If we listen, are we brothers? Our lips numb, our jaws seize. If we are hungry, are we brothers? If we squeak and fail, and the horn takes every bit of air we can give, then more. If we put a chord that was your chord, just so, a ripe fruit, return to the weary branch. If we cleave a different vibration, blow through the bell, percuss, swing that sharp, that black key, that white key, that black key, that white key, black key, black key, black key, black, 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 black key, black key, white key, black key, white key, black key, white key, black, black, black. Are we brothers? Show me your stuff. You are one big mother. Seriously, man, how tall are you? Watch my matter not matter. Watch my matter not matter. Watch my matter not matter as I stew you with my breath. Sonic stew you with my brain, hurricane. Who's to blame for this wind, condensed rain? Shame, a blown refrain. Skin tightens on that frame. Wood likes to pull. Wood likes to push in and out again. Throw your palm against that wood. Should you like to slap, like to pound? Show me your stuff, big man. Stuff your stuff inside the sound. You sonic stew, you witch's brew. If you can make it free, like climbing without ground. Hemp Hill, let the cello play. 3 notes, the same. Fuck refrain. Free jazzmen. Free jazzmen. 3 free jazzmen. 3 free men. Jazzmen, be free. Jazzmen, be free. Be free, men. Be free. Be free. Be free. Be free. Men. Everyone. Be free.
Desire is a rebellious little starling. Don't think that it can be tamed, 'cause I know where you really live, my darling, and I'll stalk that night and day. You can beg, borrow, or steal away. Think you've got a chance with all the blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? I prefer the silent type any day, because actions speak, they move me. Actions speak, they move me. Actions speak, they move me. Love, whatever, but roll me, get up into me, touch me here, here, and especially here. I'm so yours and I'm so gone. Desire is goth and alt and above all bohemian. There are rules but no laws. Only this moment. If you don't want me, beware. If you do want me, then double beware. If you don't want me, beware. If you do want me, then double beware. That bird you thought you had in hand, well, you got nothing, it's gone. Desire comes on so strong. Good luck keeping that beating heart from bursting, that beating heart from bursting, that beating heart from bursting. And there's love, and then desire. And desire just gets what it wants. So if I want him, or her, nothing can stop me except desire. If you can pin me down, whatever, but roll me, get up into me, touch me here, here, and especially here. I'm completely gone. I'm right here.
We are extremely grateful for all the sponsors and key partners that have helped make this festival possible. We'd like to thank the Regional Arts and Cultural Council, the Wilsonville Arts and Cultural Council, Ehrlich H. Hart, the Charbonneau Festival of the Arts, Portland Jazz Composers Ensemble, and all the other anonymous donors that have contributed to our GoFundMe. We also wish to thank Lost Productions PDX for the awesome job filming and editing the majority of our virtual performances right here in the gallery and some in locations off-site.
Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, love,